Okay, folks, here we go. We are using which application? What color? Section of what book are we in? I have said it many times. So send me a haiku message and tell me, what application are we using? What color of what textbook? And you need to type it exactly the way I've said it. Over and over and over and over. Yeah, sound like a broken record. But I'm still telling people these things. So, if you're paying attention, I want to reward you. Remember, we work right better on reward than we do on other things. Okay, bottom of page 32. Using drag and drop to move and copy text. This is a very extremely useful way to use this application. I have run into many Palo Verde Valley High School Yellow Jacket graduates who, when after you graduate, have found out how fast life can go. So if you can find anything that can save you time in the long run, then it's very beneficial. So if you can learn things like we're going to learn today, that'll save you time rather than delete, retype. Okay. Drag and drop is exactly what it sounds like. So going on to 2.4, page 33, it wants you to press and hold the control key. This is a key on your keyboard. If you find that big space bar, the bottom row, then next to it is your Alt key, A-L-T. I hope you're looking at your keyboard right now. And then there's a few keys, and then on the outside, the very outside of that last bottom row where your space bar is, there are two keys that say CTRL, and you can hold down either one. So hold one of them down. I'm right-handed with my mouse, so I usually hold my left control key. And then click the last sentence. So here's a sentence because it starts with a capital letter, ends in an exclamation. It's a little hard to see with our show hide button on, but we haven't been told to turn it off yet. So these characters should be showing. If they're not, don't forget to turn on this button. Capital letter, exclamation. I'm looking for my last sentence in this paragraph. Capital letter, period. Capital letter, period. Capital letter, period. Last sentence. So I'm going to hold my control key down and I'm going to click right somewhere in the sentence. I could click here, I could click here, I could click here, just anywhere in the sentence. Now with my left mouse button, which is the one that your index finger is over, I'm going to click and hold. Now look at my insertion point. Do you see how it's turned into... And don't let go, because as soon as you let go, that's where the sentence is going to go. So see how my insertion point isn't a solid line anymore? It's all those little dots. And they want you to put it in front of this sentence in the first line. La. Okay, now we're going to learn how to copy using the control key. So we're going to double click the person's last name. I'm going to hold my control key down as I drag. See, I held the control key down to select a sentence. But if I already have something selected, dragging and dropping is just grabbing it and moving it, like we did with this sentence. But if I have something selected and I hold the control key down while I move it, So once again, I'm holding the control key down. The first time was just to select. This time we're actually going to do the same thing, only dragging and dropping, but holding the control key while we drag and drop. Okay, and again, look at my insertion point. It says dotted lines. We want it right after Ms. And notice how cool they put in the space for us. Now we're not done yet, because we need to, using the arrow key, go to the end of the line, and we need some punctuation, which they asked you to put in a colon. Save your changes and call one of us over.